Hey everybody, Dave here. Today I'm doing, shocking, more C# practice. Last time I did an exercise called All Your Base. That actually went really awful, but I learned some stuff from it. I needed to convert between base numbers, base 10 to base 2 or base 2 to base 8, whatever. I eventually figured it out, but my goodness, that was such a struggle. So I look at this next exercise that I'm going to do today. It's called Largest Series Product. I see that it's marked as medium difficulty, and so was the All Your Base one. So I'm thinking this is going to be really awful. I go into it and I think, oh man, there's lots of inputs and there's, oh my goodness, wait, I've done this before. So I think that I have done this before, like at least part of it. And I think this might have been just a few videos ago. I love how it gives you like a scenario that just doesn't really matter at all. But if you like role playing or anything, then you know, they have like a cool idea, like you're a government agency worker or whatever, but I don't care about that. We need to take a sequence of numbers like 63915. We need to go through it and get adjacent digits based upon whatever the span is. So if the span is 3, then we get 3 digits at a time. And there are 3 different spans, 639, 391, and 915. We're supposed to then multiply those numbers together. So 6 times 3 times 9 or 3 times 9 times 1 and figure out which one is the largest. And then you're supposed to return the actual result of the largest multiplication, the largest product. And that's why it's called Largest Series Product. Let's go into the editor and it says that we need to return a long. We're going to get a string of digits and it'll tell us the span. So I really feel like this is very similar to what I did a few videos ago. And I think that the only thing missing is that last part where you need to multiply the values together and not just like return them in a full list. You multiply them and then return the product of it. Well, I guess you also have to determine which one is the largest product too. So there's a little bit more than that. I don't think it says anything about what library I need to use or anything. I'll probably use like a link method, but it's not going to be that difficult or anything. We need to loop over the digits. We are going to do a for loop over the digits. Int I equals 0, I less than digits dot length. No, that's not right. We need digits dot length minus span I plus plus. And then what we're looking for is to extract the substring. So let's do like string span string equals digits dot substring. We're going to start with I and go the length of span. I feel like this needs to be span plus 1. Not sure if I have that wrong. Wait, why did I do this? That was weird. Okay, we got the substring out. We need to take each digit. We need to split it into a series of numbers. I could do like int array span int array equals span string. We'll do a list of int list int equals new list int for each. This would be a character. What is going on here? Span int array char c in span string list int dot add c dot to string, and then I can convert dot to int 32. The reason I'm doing this so weirdly is because of like a video or two ago, I couldn't figure out how to make this not convert the character into like its ASCII version of the number. So I'm just doing this because I'm fairly sure it'll work. Basically, we take the character. It's going to be 5, let's say, convert it to a string that's a 5, and then convert that string that's a 5 into an integer, and then add it to the list. Once this finishes, we'll have a list of integers. And we can multiply them all. I tried to use LINQ to do this. I'm struggling to understand it. So for now, I'm gonna do it the hard way. So what I realized I could have actually done, I didn't really need to create a list here. I could have actually let's just take this out, and we will just maintain a list of, if I'm supposed to just return the largest product, then I don't need to keep track of anything. Long largest product equals 0 int current product equals 0. Convert dot 2 and 32 c dot to string. That's looks terrible, but that's fine. Current product. If I do times equals though, it's just going to be 0 times that. That doesn't seem good. If current product is equal to 0, we need to set current product equal to this. Int num equals, and then we just get the value out, and then here we just use num. So current product equals num, and then down here we multiply, we do times equals num. Here we need to go continue to skip to the next for each if necessary, and then here it'll just go to the next automatically. And then at the end of this, we check to see if largest product, actually if current product is greater than largest product, then we need to set largest product equal to current product. I could have used, I think I can use ternary operations here actually. So we can just do like largest product equals, and then do like current product greater than largest product. And if it is, then we put current product. Oh wait, no, I did that wrong. This is a question mark. And if it's not, then we put largest product. I don't know if that's the best use of it, but it certainly works. Can I make it a little better? Is that normal? Do people do this? That looks kind of ugly, doesn't it? If the largest product, so the largest product would just get updated each time till eventually find the largest one, and then we return it once we get to the end of this for loop, I think. So we need to go return largest product. We need to have some validations here. So if, how do I check to see if something is a number? Maybe we try parse or something. Is it integer? int.tryparse? int.tryparse. Digits. I think I want if not, throw new argument exception. Now I need to look up the tryparse. Oh yeah, int.tryparse should technically work. So how I have it, oh, it's not a capital I though. So int.tryparse digits, and if it returns true, then we're fine. If it returns false, then it will throw an argument exception. If digits.length is equal to 0, we'll do the same thing. Throw new argument exception. And span can't be larger. Oh, I'm not using span. Am I using span? I am using span. Span can't be larger than the number of digits. So if span is span greater than digits dot length, because yeah, if it's the same, that's fine. Then throw new argument exception. And span also can't be less than 1. Then throw an argument exception. Can't really think of any others, so let's just see how that works. No overload method for tryparse. It takes 1 argument. I thought you could just do that. Maybe not. Let's try like that, and then you just don't set into anything. Does that work? Invalid expression. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, that should be fine. I don't understand. Name test, yeah. Oh, int test. I thought you didn't have to put this, but I guess you do. What I got, okay, get largest product can be the largest product of a big number. And it says value is not expected with, okay. Possibly what happened is that I've been using integers and I need to use long. And let's, int I is probably fine here. Substring int num, probably need long num. No, int is fine here actually. I think it's just the largest product might need to be long. No, current product needs to be long. Each individual number though? No, it doesn't. Current product equals num. Current product times equals num. This is fine actually. Yeah. I can convert 2 and 32 for the individual character. And then when I multiply, I'm multiplying by the one single character. So we're multiplying a long by an integer, but that's fine, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, it seems like that seems fine. Does it have a problem now? Value does not fall within the expected range. Report 0 if all spans include 0. Actual was 81. 2 and 32. So if it's 0, it should multiply it by 0. If current product is 0. Oh, I see. I'm going to be lazy here. Bool is first. Set it to true. If is first. Do this and set is first to false. So that way it should only do this one time. It'll set current product to num. So if I run it again, it should pass the last test. And we'll just have, yeah, the one remaining is a large number. Okay, so it fails here. So if not long dot try parse, out long test digits is a string. Okay, maybe I'll just do int 64 over here. Int 64 try parse. I don't know why that would make a difference. Yeah. I mean, I'm coming across people suggesting using big integer. Oh my goodness. Okay. Use big integer C#. System.numerics. So, oh goodness. Okay. We're going to go big integer. Big integer. And then I don't think that I need it for anything besides just this test up here. And I think it's going to throw an exception saying that doesn't exist. And then I'll have to try to, doesn't exist. Let's try using system.numerics. Okay, so that technically worked. I believe something else I could have done instead of worrying about this big integer stuff, and maybe I should just implement that now. Like here, I should actually be doing try parse. So let's do int 32.try parse, and then I put this here, and then out num 32 try parse bool success equals this. We got try parse. If not success, then throw new argument exception. I go up here. Let's get rid of this big integer. And then here we're checking every single character, so we never have to deal with the entire large string as a number. And then out num. Oh, this is integer. And let's see if that works. Okay, so that still worked. Let me get rid of my console.write lines. I can get rid of my big integer, run it one more time. Okay, we succeeded. I'm going to submit this now, and let's just see what it thought I was supposed to use. Integral numbers, so that's just integers and math operators. Okay, so it didn't necessarily think I should use big integer, although I don't know why it would even matter, because that was just for the validation, not even for the multiplying or anything. And we succeeded. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time when we do more C#.